full moon, so we want to give all praises to Yahweh.
Tawa, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
The abundance to the apostles and elders of peace, salutation, brothers out here doing the work of
That's
truth
right.
and truth, the hopeful elect, the brothers waiting every day, praying every day for Yahweh Hashem Yahshua to return so we can get out of this place. Peace, salutation to you, man.
That's right.
The world is full every day the world is full of darkness, man. And the problem is that our path is not led by this world. Our path is led by the light that we see illuminated from the scriptures, which the word is the light, man. And that's the understanding of this, you know, that's the way, the truth. The power is given from us to Yahweh, from us to us from Yahweh Shem Shah. You know, we're given, you know, we're given the tools, and the Spirit comes upon brothers, you know, to follow that way. You know, because nowadays darkness is gripping the whole world, and gloom and doom. You know, it ain't no other way we can go through. Because if we continue to have if we continue to just let things happen in our life, Yahweh Shem Shah, and go do our own thing, Yahweh Shem Shah destroy. So we still gotta follow that light, and that's the way. You know, and he is the light, Yahweh Shah, man. Okay.
Oh, that's normal. Yes.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Somebody got it?
Yeah, I got it.
You got something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay. John chapter 3, verses you said 19?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And these is the condemnations that light is come into the world, and man love darkness rather than light,
Mm-hmm.
because there does these were evil.
And these were evil, man. They rather not follow Yahweh Shem Shah. Why? Because it's easy to be a wicked nigga. It's easy to do wrong. It's easy, you know. And but it's actually easy to do this work. He said, what he said, my yoke is light. What did he say? My burden is heavy. I don't want to butcher it, but it's in the scriptures. You know, it's simple. It's simplicity in your house. It's simple, and you know, it's simple to do this, but they would rather do evil. They says they rather do evil. They don't want to get into this word. To do evil is a comforting, like, you know, like a soft bed that fits and forms your body the proper way, or a beautiful woman that comes to you and do anything you want, you know. But you don't want but that bitch, that woman that's come with the body, she might not be, she's already shitty. You know, what Solomon say, you know, he found one woman, he found no woman righteous,
Okay.
you know. And then that bed get old, it started getting lumpy.
Okay.
But this, what Yahweh Shem Shah, never falls out of comfort. You know, because we know as men that really believe in Yahweh Shem Shah, that that the Lord, so like the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah has actually got us in his grips, man. You know, holding us, man, and continue to guide us through the Spirit, man. Spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah. A lot of things about it. You know, we gotta have joy, like in the fruits of the Spirit. There's joy in this, man. Huh? Go ahead, bro.
This is John, St. John, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning was a Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God.
Okay, the word was Yahweh Shem Shah.
I'm going to grab another precept real quick. We're going to head back over here in 1 John. This is Psalms chapter 119 and verse 105. It says, thy word is a lamp
Mm-hmm.
unto my feet and a light unto my path.
So what does that do? It's the way, you know the way to go.
Okay.
And when you're in darkness and there's no light, you don't know what to do. It's to guide us, man. We're given visions. We're given a clear path to see through the bullshit that we see every day. You know, they rather have darkness rather than light, and they love evil. They rather do evil. You know, so it's really, that's why the scriptures tell you about there's only one man can go through this, man, at a time. Straight gate. It's always a path.
Because
Nobody want to do.
when you think about it, we're in the night. You know, we're you know, it's we about to be going into the morning. You know, but right now we're in the nighttime, and who better to have than the Lamb to
That's
give
right.
us that light?
Mm-hmm.
Reading on,
Mm-hmm.
it says, well, start from the top again. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made.
Mm-hmm.
In him was life, and the life was the light of men.
Mm-hmm.
And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehendeth it not.
All right. The rest of the world don't comprehend this truth. They can't understand why we don't want to. We're constantly trying to build this up, grow into this thing. When they see us, it's confusion in them. But we see it in the night with a clear path and the shining that Yahweh Shema shine, supping with us. That's the light that was with us, man. That's with us. You know, the Yahweh Shah, man. It's right there, man. All the time. So you know, it's easily seen. But some guys let their candle dim. You know, they let the light fall out. They don't try to keep it lit. They just try to have a empty bottle of fluid for their candle. You know, they don't have the understanding that you let it burn out. That's it. All right, go ahead.
Verse 6, there was a man sent from God, whose name was John. The same came for a witness to bear The same came for a witness to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light.
Mm-hmm.
That was the true light, which lighteneth every man that cometh into the world.
That's what you get your brothers, man. He said what the scripture said. He known them before the womb, you know. So that's the light when they came into the world. They was given what they say the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets, and that's the light that's guiding them, man. That's guiding the brothers, man. That was always there with them when they come into the world, man. Brothers might think they can get out, seeing the apostles do something on this, but the Lord was always with these men, man. Always, man. So the light was always there. It's just the Lord had to get that oil to turn it up, right? So the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is the radiant light that we do through our struggles. There's still one way to go, and that's to follow the path that was laid and set for us, man. You got Jake that's 2/3. They got their path, which is gonna fall in the ditch. And you got the men of the Lord that's gonna try to follow their way to the Heavenly Father's arms, man.
That's right.
Soon. Go ahead.
Okay, John chapter 8, verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
Then speaking, Yahushua anger unto them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that follow me shall not walk into darkness, but shall have the light of life.
You should not follow. What's the light of life? Man, the kingdom. Understand? And first of all, we got to get this understanding. What's going to get us there is what? Praying. You know, doing our due diligence, man. Hopefully, Yahweh Shema Shai is praying for us to the Father. But it's ultimately, man, it's faith to keep us grounded, man. You know, the light is going to be there. Like, we got light behind us. We can see. Let us turn that light off. We can't see. You know, and darkness is basically, you can't do shit with it. You know, you stub your toe. You know, you hit your head on the wall. You run into a wall. You know, so without the light, but with Yahweh Shai, we'll be destroyed. All right? Go ahead, bro. Who got it?
I got 2 precepts.
Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Book of John, chapter 14 and 1 and 2. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in Yahweh, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not, so I would have unto you.
I would have told.
I will go to, what's that? Prepare a place for you.
So how about you, my son? Say, hey, he if nothing, see, he's not gonna lie, man. Not gonna lie. I would have told you this, man. I wouldn't tell you the kingdom is in the grasp. Just do what we say. See, we looking at this world as this way. The spirit is trying to guide us to show you that there's a lot more. The Lord gave us this plain old hell-infested place to serve out our time. But now that Yahweh Shema Shai is about to free us from this, man, he's not gonna lie that the kingdom is coming. You know, somebody hold Matt 25 and Matthew's 22. Matthew's 22. No, 25. The candle. The bridegroom.
So you don't want the beginning one about the kingdom of heaven?
Go ahead, bro.
Okay, the book of Matthew chapter 25 and 1. Then shall the
you got it? You
the
had it
kingdom
anyway?
of heaven
It's like
be likened unto 10, what's that, vessels?
10 virgins.
10 virgins, which take their lamps, and what forward to meet the what you say? Bridegroom.
We take your lamps forward to meet the bridegroom. Keep reading up. You gotta read. It's gonna be a little long.
Okay, got And 5 of them were wise. Yeah, were wise, and 5 were foolish.
So they took you got the wise are basically elect, and the foolish is the ones that's not prepared. They half-assed it, man. So they try to come in and look what happens. Man. Go ahead.
They that were foolish taketh their lamps and take no oil with them.
They had no oil with them, man. They didn't get the meaning of what the Yahweh Shai was talking about. You know, they lollygagged, they bullshitted. You know, 2/3. They really was 2/3 all the time. You got Israelites disguising themselves as men that's really about this when they really are about the world. You know?
You just had me just thinking about a guy that fell out too by reading this.
Kind of, see? That's like guys that fall out. Go ahead.
But the wise take oil in their vessels with their lamps.
See the word oil goes back to anointing, man. And we, basically, to take the vessels, we're preparing ourselves for the day that the Lord comes. You know, you already got ready. You got some oil, you got some extra oil, man. You're trying to keep that oil burning. You're trying to keep that light burning, man. That's right. You know, through the spirit, you gotta try to stay in the spirit, man. Go
rather or with.
Wow.
While the bridegroom, Torn,
Terry. Yeah, why it's like it seemed long. Go ahead.
they all substitute.
They all slumbered and slept.
They all slumbered and slept.
Yeah, they all slumbered and slept.
And
So they died. No, they came back. Go ahead.
and that midnight there was a cry made, behold.
So while we in the night, the Lord came, man. So after all those incarnations we was in, we slumbered, we slept, we died, and then the end came. The Lord said He's gonna come. Go ahead.
The bridegroom cometh, going ye out to meet him.
You go out to go. The bridegroom coming out. We prepared. We trimmed our lamps. We got ready. We prepared ourselves. Lord willing, we those men. Doing the work, not bullshitting. The Lord forgiving us for our sins and things of that nature, and we doing the good deeds. They said, hey, now the Lord is coming, man. And he's here. What we've been waiting to see.
God.
But we've been preparing for him too.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Then all those virgins arise, and
Trim.
Okay.
Yep, trim.
Trimmed those lamps.
Yep, trim. It is they go. They'll trim their lamps.
Yeah.
They prepared their lamps. Got add to the lamp. Okay. And now I'm it's I gotta now it's gonna keep my flame burning. I prepared myself for that. Because I know He's coming. I've been getting word from when I was young that He was coming. So I'm preparing when I got in this truth. Even before that, I was prepared because my heart was always inclined to Him. You know what I mean? So I was really knowing, I was really waiting for all that time, and now it's here. I got the oil because He let me have that oil, man. He put in my mind to keep oil. Prepare yourself to get ready for this day. Because it's coming. It's been said that I'm coming, and you heard it clicked in you for a reason because I put that spirit in you. All right? And now you heard, now you ready. You got ready. You didn't bullshit. You trimmed, you prepared yourself. Trimming means prepared. Go ahead.
And the foolish said unto the wise, give us of your oil.
Oh yeah, hey, man. Now what you were saying about that scripture? That who was coming? Give me some. Hey man, let me get a little bit of that. What you been doing, man? Because what I mean. Right now, I know you told me. I know the whole world heard I was coming. But here you go. Like, here's a little bit of. Can I get a little bit of that spirit you got? Nah, man. You go, no, I'm sorry, my brother. You got to get your own. You know what I mean? And that's up to him. Go ahead.
For our lamps are going out.
Because they lamps went out. They didn't stick in this. They wanted nothing more than party and bullshit. And believe everything every other facet. Like when the scriptures say that thou say, Lord, now you got guys that change the name. And even though if you do the name, the Lord ain't gonna hear you because what? You're bullshit. Go ahead.
Okay. And but the wise aware.
But the wise answered.
And the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be
none for us.
Not any for us.
Yeah, not any for us. I'll give you mine, and I'm fucking around and don't have nothing to keep my lamp burning. Man, don't waste your time, man. With people that's bullshit, man, and they bullshit. All right. right, that's good on that.
Okay, good.
That's scripture.
No, I'm good.
Okay. So man, prepare the Lord. How about you now? Shai said to prepare your way, man. He the truth. What did he get that? He's the truth. I quote. He the truth, the light, and the way, and it's the only way, man.
Come.
You know, prepare yourself, man. Trim your lamps, because the bridegroom is coming. Shai is coming soon. So with that, I want to give our praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
The honor to the apostle of the peace, salutation, you brother, doing the work sincerely.
That's right.
Go for electing, shalom.
Shalom.